Abigail. I'm the deputy principal here. So can you briefly tell us about yourself?
Thank you very much. My name is Ruto Bujon. I'm interviewing for the position of fashion and design trainer at your institution. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, June. Let's start with some job-related questions. So what skills do you have that make you suitable for this job?
I have worked previously as a fashion and design, as an intern, I was at an attachment institution, as in the curriculum, fashion and design department. I worked there for three years as an intern, 2 years as a teacher, a board teacher. I'm also interviewing for the position of a board teacher at your institution. Thank you.
Okay. May I post a question? Omega Johnson, Dean of Student of this school, and I would like to know if you face an indiscipline case, how can you handle it as a trainer?
Thank you for the question. An indiscipline case is a serious offense, a serious case in the institution. So I will start by following, I will start by checking the policies of the school in regards to indiscipline. And I will take necessary action. I will not implement mass action on the students. I will seek to see what the problem is. I will go to the bottom of the matter. So the problem is, what the issue is, then I will follow the correct procedures until I find my final solution.
Okay, yes, Madam John, what was your previous salary in the school you were in?
My previous salary, as I stated earlier, I worked as a trainer under the board of governance management. So my salary before tax was 16,000, after tax was 14,000. So that was salary previously.
And what is your expected salary?
My expected salary is between 16 to 18,000. I don't want to go down. I don't want to aim so high, but in between there is reasonable. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Madam June. Ruth Behechoye. I'd like to know if you go to a class with less machines and you have a high population of students, what will you do?
Thank you for the question. I think that's a very important question. It's all about creativity and thinking outside the box. The machines are less, the students are many. So I will employ the training methodologies, the group works, and what's not all, I work in shifts. And remember, not sewing only happens on the machine. You can sew using your hands, and I will apply creativity in that situation. If that's the areas. Thank you.
Well, my name is Donna. Fashion design trainer also this one. I would like to know your strengths and weaknesses so that going forward, if of course we get employed, we see how we can collaborate together and train students. Please tell me your strengths and weaknesses.
Thank you for the question. My strengths are people person, people interaction. I would like to think I have problem thinking skills, problem solving skills, and creativity. For example, for the question that was posed to me, I can attack a question, I can attack a challenge head on and know what to do about it. My challenge is, I will say, procrastination, not quite procrastination, but given the circumstance when curriculums are changing and there's a lot of work, I tend to push it forward, but I'm working on it. It's a problem I'm working on it. But my strengths really are critical thinking, problem solving, creativity, yeah, creation.
Okay, thank you. You said you are under the new equipped with the TVET curriculum.
I am equipped with the TVET curriculum. In my previous institution, we were dealing with the NEC curriculum until we changed to the TVET CDAC curriculum. So I am well versed in both curriculums.
Thank you.
Thank you for your question.
What can you say is your relation with your fellow colleagues?
My relation with my fellow colleagues is, I would say it's lovely. Given as no disciplinary issue in my previous institutions, where I worked as an intern, where I worked as a teacher, where I worked as a technician, I have not had any disputes with people, so I would like to think my all skills are good.
And how do you think your employer will describe you?
My employer will describe me as a hardworking person. I will describe me as a critical thinker, as a problem solver. I remember I said I was working under the two curriculums, the NEC and the TVET. So between the transitions, it was quite challenging, quite stressful. So I would like to think I will put myself as a pioneer in that section where we thought outside the box how to bridge the gap between the two curriculums and it transforms in Israel.
Okay, that's amazing. And how would you deal with students with disability to ensure that they are all accommodated?
That's a really good question. Thank you for the question. Students with disability, remember our trainers have different learning abilities. So I will really focus on the principles of PDL. I will integrate inclusivity. I will champion for the school to provide the necessary inclusive materials. For example, students with learning abilities of visual impairment. I will champion for that school to really equip the students with the necessary material, for example, the braille books and things like that.
Thank you very much for your